Alright, let's skip the intro and just jump right into it. We got release notes and we got things we gotta look at. Let's start with what's improved, which is honestly the most exciting of it. Alberto Savia and Tarboganathus got a nerf. Although it's a very tame nerf. Alberto Savia lost like 50 damage and Tarboganathus lost 100 damage. Honestly, I'm very happy with that because it's like, compared to the past where they would just grab an axe and completely mutilate a creature until it's completely unusable. Ardentus Maxima, Monolometrodon. Nowadays, ever since the Scutosaurus, they've been handling it a lot more tastefully. Like, they just clip their toenails now. No longer whatever was in the past. Which I'm very happy with because, you know, it stinks that people put time and effort into these animals and then they're just completely rendered useless a few months later. And this one, it's not useless. It's still very much usable, and it's a very it's very tasteful, the nerf. And then you have Alberto Spinos, who just got like a small buff. Like it is a good buff, but it's like it's sort of like the Trichosaurus, where they said they were buffing it, but they didn't really help it all that much. Zungai, on the other hand, this dude is really good. What did he do? They gave him a mountain of HP. A little more damage, a little more armor, and basically gave him a lot more resistances, basically making him very useful for taking out flocks and actually just pretty more useful in general. Same thing with Giga Spikosaur. What do? They gave it more health, more damage, good resistances, and now it has like... What is that? Is that you? What are you doing to Claravel? Yeah, so basically this thing, it can slow you down, and then it can go for, like, a group attack. Making it very good for flocks, honestly. Then we have, like, Glyptoceras and Rinchikion also got some changes. Well, really, Rinchikion got, like, basically no change. It's just better for flocks now, and, Glyptoceras is just still trash, honestly. I don't like Glyptoceras at all. Notipated Titan, though, that's the big one. Look at this. This is the really big one. Like, Decelerating Impact it becomes a group attack. Then it has a minor precise counter. Wait, what did you get? Also precise counter? Yeah. Oh no, you get minor precise counter, and the other one gets just flat out precise counter. Is there a difference? Let me check. Oh dang! It looks like Giga Spikosaurus can now like Yeah, Giga Spikosaur can just go for a full counterattack now. Holy moly, that thing's gonna deal so much damage. But Notipated Titan is honestly the biggest one because even though it does have a small counterattack, it has a mountain of HP now. Like, wait a second. That's the most HP any dinosaur has ever had. Holy moly! This thing's a monster now. And it can heal as well, by the way. There it is, right there. Its healing move right here. Taunt and Cleanse. It cleanses itself too? Whoa! What is this? It's gonna be the strongest legendary in the game now. Oh, and also for the concerning Primal Ops, I'll make a video on that tomorrow. Today I'm just gonna stick with, comments are like, not allowed, right? Yeah, they're not allowed. They just killed it. Today is basically just gonna be based on this update right here. I'll do Primal Ops tomorrow. Actually, I already have a Primal Ops video ready since yesterday, but I didn't release it because I was very tired. New creatures! Oh my god, that's actually, looking at this render, that's just a pretty fun looking render, actually. Anyway, Moros Intrepitus, it is our first fierce flock, finally! Flocks are no longer cunning exclusive, but this thing is still event exclusive, so it gets a boo from me. I'll say this though, I am glad that a lot of the newer flocks have had like more offensive capabilities rather than defensive, because a lot of the flocks annoying is that they can always constantly rally heal and stuff like that. A lot like Microraptor and this one, they don't do that. They're more set on dealing damage, which I am kind of glad about. That they are making, like, it's like they're more balanced. They're not as annoying to deal with as others are. Next up we have Oviraptor Gen 2. First of all, I just want to say I really like its moveset here. It's got like darting counter, group critical alert, which is basically, what is that? Depending on its health, it'll give guaranteed critical hits and 50% distraction, or half critical and instant distraction, which is honestly pretty cool if you ask me. But I'm just gonna ask what everyone else is asking here. Why Oviraptor Gen 2? Why not make it a skin? My theory behind that is because skins only change the look of the color of a dinosaur, not the actual look of it. And this Oviraptor looks very different from the current Oviraptor, so it might as well be its own creature, which I can personally understand. I'm actually really excited to see an epic Oviraptor, honestly. Now, unlike you, however, what is going on with this face? What is wrong with you? This Quetzal looks nothing like the one from the movie. Absolutely does not. Like, it's weird because they actually use that Quetzal in their trailer. And it's finally here, and it looks awful. What the heck? And why is it labeled as a cunning? It has no cunning abilities. Like, this is a fierce, resilient toolkit right here. So why the heck is it labeled as cunning? Ludia, why did you screw over the Quetzal so badly? And then ending on a more positive note, we have Red. Honestly, really excited for Red, because as I said, I love the Atrociraptors. At least I do now. I used to hate them, but then I watched the movie. Now they're probably one of my favorites. Very shocked to see he isn't... Sorry, she. Is Red a boy or a girl? I don't know. I know Ghost is a girl. But Red is an epic, and I'm confused. Does that mean the cat sisters are also going to be epics, or are they going to be rares? Either way, I'd be more than happy for them to all be epics. Then I can just... Also, another good thing to say, all these epics, at least not excluding Moros, they are spawning in the wild with Brachiosaurus as well. Red will be like short range exclusive, which means it spawns everywhere, which is honestly excellent. And the Quetzal, the Oviraptor, the Brachiosaurus will probably be specific zones. I'm guaranteeing it. They don't, because they need some sort of exclusivity. But it is great to see that they're not all event exclusive, and that we are getting, because usually it feels like for every event exclusive is released into the wild, we get like 4 more locked behind that paywall. This time, only 1 is locked behind the paywall, everything else is out in the wild, which is great. Also, this moveset is kind of strange. Accelerating shielded distraction. Honestly, this thing is more resilient than cunning, because it only has really 1 cunning attribute to it. Everything else is just resilient. Wow. And then we have the 2 uniques. I do not care about either of them, because they are both flocks, and they require event exclusive ingredients, and I am just done with those. Finally, we have the Apex Indominus. Now, looking at that this is the one where I basically staked my career on it, or at least my Jua career on it. Looking at its profile, it looks like it has very small... I don't want to judge based on the profile, but basically, you know the drill. If it comes out as a bipedal, I'm done. Sorry, no, I said that wrong. If it comes out as bipedal, we're okay. I can still play. But if it comes out as a quadruped, then I'm done. I have to leave. I cannot trust Ludia. Well, I mean, you shouldn't trust them to begin with, but that's just the final nail in the coffin to show that they just do not care, even though we know they don't care anyway. Okay, but looking at this toolkit, even, no matter what the animation is, this is gonna be, I don't think it's gonna be as OP as Indominus, but it's still gonna be really strong, because what do we got here? Lesser Fierce Decelerating Strike, because it's like, I don't know why it's called Lesser, because it's just Fierce Decelerating Strike. It's not the same as Defense Shattering Deceleration. It's basically this, although actually it is the same ability, it cleanses vulnerable this time. Fierce Devouring Impact, because it's basically, for some reason, this Devouring Impact, it has a cooldown of 2. What is Kevin doing? It's sort of like, it's just, I don't get it. I mean, granted, Ludia's doing a lot of confusing stuff lately. I stopped trying to understand them ages ago. Debilitating Rampage and Run is really good. It's basically an instant distraction, followed by a Rampage and running away. Which would, how would that work? If you swap in Stun, and then you go for, like, the Rampage and Run, I don't know, it's confusing, but it also has Bait and Prowl on Escape. It's exactly how it sounds. This thing's gonna be a hell of a beast. Not as strong as Indominus, I'm not thinking, but still really good. And its components are Indominus Rex and Smile Enemies. I have an abundance in both. That is basically all of them? I mean, I guess we can take a quick look at all the abilities. But really, I think Prowling Revenge Cloak is the one you're gonna have to watch out for, because what does it do? While on, like, regular, it does just a regular cloak, except with a bit of deceleration attached to it, which is really good. But then, oh, still cooldown. Oh no, the Revenge has the cooldown of 1. Oh, that's the good one. And it also has a critical chance increase and 3 times damage. It's gonna be... That's actually a plus from the regular Revenge Cloak, because if you remember correctly, Revenge Cloak is like, no matter what you do, even if with the Revenge on, all someone has to do is go for the Resilient, and it's gone. The Revenge is gone. But this one, you could still go for it, and you'll still have your critical chance, and you'll decelerate the enemy, which is, I don't know about you, but that's really good. And here's Fierce Devouring Impact. I don't get it. It's exactly how it sounds, except for some reason it has a cooldown of 2. I don't get it. And then the rest of the abilities, it really doesn't matter. It's just all the stuff you can see here. Yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, also, by the way, good to know, Ludia, I've been gone from this area for 3 weeks, and you still give me the same 4 supply drops. Very nice. You suck. So basically what I'm going to do now is just arrange everything so that I have I'm just prepared to test out everything that goes on. So let's get rid of you. Let's find all the guys who are getting a change, if I can actually find... Who are getting changed? No, they're not up here. I never leveled them up. There we go. Got them all in here. Is there anyone else I should change? I should throw in here? Not really. Hang on. Let me just rearrange so it looks better. There we go. Eventually, I'll probably throw out Beta or maybe the Dillo... Well, I'm going to have to throw out something to test out the Indominus, which... So now we just gotta prepare and get everything ready, because we know what the ingredients are. It's confirmed now, unless, of course, they pull a sneaky snitch and then replace Indominus Rex with Indominus Rex Gen 2, then I'm not going to be able to get it. I'm going to be mad. But I don't think they're going to do that. So let's just focus on leveling up the Smile enemies to get to level 25. Honestly, I've been saving all my coin for this exact situation. So we should, and we have plenty of bucks to buy more coin if we ever run out. That's another thing I've been saving. I've basically been preparing for this moment for a long time. I did all the math, I did all the calculations. We definitely have enough coin to do this. It's unfortunate that we have to waste coin on Smile enemies when we could be using it on, like, the Giga or something. And now we do not have, it seems like we don't have enough, but we actually have a lot. First of all, let's jump back here and then just, oh, not 200, okay, we can only go for 200. But we have plenty. We definitely have enough. So let's just fuse like 100. Get 2,000 DNA. 2,000. Another one. And then we'll hop over. Once we are done collecting enough Smile enemies DNA. Oh my gosh, look how much that is. So jump over to Smile enemies. And how many fusions do we? Only 50? What are we? We're out of carbon enemies, really? Okay, hang on. First, let's do 2. Let's just do 2 regular ones. Now, of course, we only need 50 per fusion. But I think we'll be okay. I think so. I'm hoping so. It's not very nice that we're getting 10s only. But I'm sure we're gonna get a lot. So, hang on. Let's do the 50 first. Oh yeah, that's where all the big numbers are coming in. There we go. Oh, that's not a lot of attempts, actually. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I definitely do not have enough I did not have as much tortoise as I thought. That's concerning, actually. Oh, wait. I'm thinking of 100. I'm hoping we have enough. I really am hoping that I haven't been grinding in vain. But I'm pretty sure we have enough to unlock, at least. How many fusions? We need, like... We're not going to get fully 10s, are we? Definitely not. And now, the last one, we just got to head over to Indominus Rex. How much? I wonder how much DNA this is going to get me. Let's see. Not even 100, but oh well. Look at all... I think we're good on Indominus Rex DNA. I really think we are. I don't think we need to worry at all. Okay, but now I'm going to have to do some recalculations, because apparently I am all out of tortoise. So I guess it's time to start grinding the tortoise. I think we have enough to unlock, definitely. But probably not to level up or anything. Until then, I guess that's where I'm gonna have to end this video because there's really nothing else to show. So, bye.